Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink. Welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It is part, I don't know what part it is, and it is the 23rd of August, 2016. Now, I don't know when I last recorded for this game, but I have a feeling it would have been around April, maybe? No, I think it might have been May when I was last recording for this game, although I'm not entirely positive of that. I think it would be around May when I last recorded this game. But anyway, it is now August. It has been a long time since I last played this game. I've been doing a lot of different things, so do excuse me if I come into this game a little bit confused right now. And by confused I mean like not really knowing exactly what I should be doing at this moment in time. I mean, I did kind of look at the map just before I started recording just to kind of see, okay, well, whereabouts can I go here? And I think what I'm going to actually do first and foremost is inspect a doorway which is to the west. So how about we go and see what's going on there. Okay, I immediately realised which button I needed to press to turn into a bat. At least I'm not forgetting the controls, this is a good thing. I thought I just heard a weird sound, I'm not too sure what that was. Anyway, okay, let us go into here and we will warp to the west. I don't know if we are going to be going in a westerly direction to begin with this warping system. I've got no idea. I'm probably going to have to warp several times before I get there. Yeah, it looks like it. Probably going to have to warp like 3 more times. I'm not too sure. Because I have a few things I want to talk about, I'm not just going to cut until I get to this doorway that I was referring to previously. I'm just going to keep it in. And also, I am using a different capture card right now than I was when you last saw this game being recorded. So if it looks different in any way, that would probably be why. And by it, I'm of course referring to the game. Like if it looks maybe strange, I don't know. I think it might... Oh, these skulls again. Hi, guys. Anyway, I think... Yeah, we're going to want to head down this way. Okay, hit that, please. But yeah, keep in mind I haven't played this in months, so I'm probably going to be super rusty. In fact, not just probably, I'm definitely going to be super rusty, so... do not expect any incredible play from me. I haven't really been playing a video game in a long time, so yeah. I haven't recorded anything for at least a month. Or maybe not a month, no. A few weeks at the very least, but even then, I haven't really been recording too much lately. So, what I'm trying to say is basically I'm kind of... Wait, what? I fell a lot further down there than I was intending to, but anyway, let's throw some holy water there. Yeah, all we need to do is throw one and he is gone. Now there's going to be another one. Oh! Alright, let's throw one, come on. There we go. Alright, I've got your movements down, Valhalla Knight. We are currently in Dracula's castle, not in Valhalla, so I think you need to maybe get moving to the afterlife, my friend. He's probably not very happy with the current state of affairs of him being trapped in this castle. He probably wants to go to Valhalla, seeing as though he's a Valhalla Knight, but anyway. Let us go in this direction here. Oh god, is this going to be like another one of those openings that I just can't get through, even though it clearly says that there's an opening? But there actually isn't. I mean, I remember something similar to that existing in the Medusa Tower in the normal version of the castle. I hope that's not the case now, because I'll be really pissed off. Okay, how do I... Hold on. Okay, I need to go down first. Oh shit, what happened? I suddenly, like, stopped turning into a bat. I didn't intend to do that, but anyway. Let's go down here. Okay, come on. Yeah, we don't want to get hit by these Medusas, obviously. That would not be good for us. Yeah, I have a distinct feeling that this doorway is just not going to exist. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. This is not good at all. You know what? I'm not going to fight these guys. Am I seriously looking at 3 of them? You know what? I can take them on, because I only have... they're only doing 1 damage to me at a time, so that is a good thing. Let's try and... This is just not happening. And if I seem like I'm playing absolutely terribly, it's because I am playing absolutely terribly. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I think you guys, if you have been kind of sticking... Did I just kill that guy? Holy shit. I didn't even intend to, I was trying to kill the Medusas, but what I was trying to say there is that if you have watched this Let's Play from the beginning, or at least from kind of early on, you should be pretty aware of how terrible I am at dealing with these Medusas, especially the ones that petrify you. In other words, the yellow ones, and this room is frickin' filled with yellow ones, so yeah, I definitely am not going to be having a good time. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but anyway. Let's see if we can get through here, and see that? See this frickin' thing right here? Let's just get unpetrified here and kill this guy. Hold on, there we go. 2 hits kills him. See this frickin' thing here? I don't know what the deal with that is. It actually is a doorway, it says so on the map. I've wasted my time coming back here. And I suspected that this would be the case, but I don't know how to actually get through this frickin' doorway. The very same doorway was eluding me in the normal version of the castle. I don't know how we're supposed to get through that, but maybe I'll have to, I don't know, look online at some point, but I'm not going to be doing it now. Just for the moment, I think I'm going to head a little bit north and a little bit east. I don't know if you can see, but there are 2 entrances pointing upwards that we haven't yet gone to, so I'll probably head in those directions. And by the way, I'm probably not going to record. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is just ridiculous. I'm not impressed with these Medusas at all, and there will never be a time where I am impressed with the Medusas, so I probably shouldn't even bother saying that. I'm just trying to get through this area now. I don't really care about killing anyone in particular. Okay, that's really great when you get hit off screen. It's so good. Okay, how many is that? Is that 5? Am I looking at 5 of you guys? I thought I saw 5. I don't know what's happening. My familiar is annihilating these people. Holy shit. Thanks, familiar. There we go. I managed to kill you. But anyway, this time around I am going to cut, because you don't need to see me journeying through this area that much. I mean, a little bit of journeying is okay, but I think when you're sitting here for maybe 10 minutes watching me journeying around, you're probably going to get a little bit bored, even if I'm kind of, you know, talking to you. So, yeah, I'm going to cut, and I'll see you guys at the destination that I'm talking about. And if you don't know where that destination is, because my description of it isn't enough for you to be able to comprehend what I'm trying to say, then I will open the map up when I get there, and you'll see where it is. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, well I'm back, more or less, guys. That was a little bit of a repetitive journey, so I'm glad that I decided to do that off camera. So, yeah, anyway, at the end of this corridor there are 2 entrances going upwards, and you may very well be able to see them now. If you still can't see them, then I'm sorry, but there's not much more that I can do for you. I'm not going to bother killing these stupid things, and I'm also having to apologise at this moment for the loud birds outside. But anyway, I'm not going to bother killing these plant people. I might as well kill you just to kind of demonstrate how basic it is to kill them. You just kind of wait for the flower petal. I don't even want to call it a flower petal. It's a face, okay? There's nothing petally about that. Let's pretend that I didn't say petally just then, you know. Anyway, now let's get above this skull here. Oh, what the hell? That was the throwing axe. We don't want the throwing axe. That's definitely rather crap at this point in the game. Now, okay, it's over here. And good. This is an entrance that we can actually... No. Not these frickin' cannons again. They are absolutely horrendous too. Like, you just saw how much damage they did to me. That was really bad. Now, I wonder how we got that open. I have a feeling that when we last went through here, this might have been shut, but anyway. I'm glad that we can actually get through here. Iron ball, well that's not helpful at all. It's one of those one-time use items, I think, and I really just don't use the one-time use items, because it's just one of those things where, I mean, I've explained it in the past, but I'll explain it again just in case you've forgotten my stance on the issue of one-time use items. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you can only use it once, so you need to find an appropriate moment to use it, but I never know when that time is. I can never make the decision. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. And of course, these green skeletons are also horrendous. I don't know what I would rather get hit by, the green skeletons or those weird cannon-looking things. They're both horrendous and they both do a lot of damage to you, but I think the green skeletons have the ability to kind of hit you multiple times with one single beam. It's very disturbing, and it's not good at all to get hit by that, so... yeah, anyway. So it looks like we've actually got an entrance into a new area here. I don't know what to expect here, but it seems that we are definitely making some kind of progress here. I mean, that was my concern, that I probably wouldn't be able to progress, like, properly, just coming into this game now, with no memory, really, of what I was last doing. I mean, I've only edited up to about part 22 of this Let's Play, currently, during August, so, yeah. And as it stands right now, I haven't actually uploaded anything for almost 2 weeks, and the reason for this is because, like, it's, to start with, I'm busy, and second of all, I've been trying to produce videos for this Let's Play here, but they've kind of... I mean, one of them failed because Windows 10 is bullshit and it wants to restart my computer whenever it wants to, basically. And so that interrupted the video processing. And then, as well as that, another video just... I don't know, it just failed. Like, the video just looked crap. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. Basically, like, the video was too small inside of the actual black open space where a video would exist. I don't know if that's a great way to describe it. Probably not, but anyway. There we go. I mean, that was possibly the most obvious breakable wall. But anyway, let's just get that life max up there. I do like life max ups. What's this? A diamond. Well, I have a feeling that this is going to be another one of those things that we can sell to someone or other. What the hell did I just do? Once again, that's another one of those moves that I do randomly, and I've got no idea how I do it. It's some kind of combo that you have to do, and I don't really know how to achieve that. It's definitely not required, because I've gotten through this game pretty far without needing to rely on them too much. Now, I need to go and get my holy water, because I'm not prepared to go through this game without my holy water. It's kind of like my backup plan, I suppose so. If things are too hard, I just pull out the holy water and I just destroy everything. I think that holy water is probably easy mode, but at the same time, you can really get by without it, I would say. It's there, so you might as well use it. Okay, good job, Familiar. Now hit these things as well. Am I really poisoned right now? That's upsetting. Of course I'm poisoned. Why was I saying it as if it wasn't obvious? It was pretty clear that I was poisoned at that moment in time. But anyway, there we go. Familiar. Okay. Now, okay. Those things are really difficult to avoid in this particular spot. I mean, usually there is more space for you to avoid them, but not in this area. Of course, these kind of repetitive staircases do annoy me from time to time. Come on, Familiar. I can't hit that from my angle here. Okay, now let's just... Oh, that's going to hit me. Oh, no. It seems that my sword can attack above my head, which is interesting. Got $250 there. And once again, the thing that does confuse me about this game is the fact that... see, look at that. I was attacking above my head. That's weird. Well, I was attacking in front of me, but it was hitting things above my head is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, what I don't understand in this game is that you actually collect dollars. Like, money is represented with a dollar sign, yet... in the item screen here, or the status screen, whatever you want to call it, it has the money represented by the word gold. So, like, gold and dollars are not the same thing. This is what I'm saying. And gold, like, the price of gold and we'll assume the American dollar, like, they are not the same. Like, because, and it doesn't change, like, depending on the screen. It's not like you get, say, $250 and then you get, like, I don't know, 100 gold. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't change basically. But yeah, it's just a weird little inconsistency of this game that I don't really understand, but it's alright. We won't go into it. I can't really recall if the other games like had your money represented by the word gold in the status screen. I mean, I do remember that you did pick up dollars, but I can't remember how. I can't remember if it was consistently referring to it as dollars, but anyway. You would think that they would do that, but I mean, surely that's a mistake. Would it be a mistake? Because I don't see the logic in it, but anyway. Now, this is something that we can actually hit. We've got space to hit it, and I'm still getting poisoned. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Now, I do realise that I can head right here. I think because I've already gone to the area above, right there, I'll just head to the right first before I go there. Seems that we do have some things to explore in that direction as well, so... the things that we haven't completely explored is what I'm trying to say. We have to be very careful about... No, I'm going to lose my holy water at this rate. Thank God that devil didn't control me for too long. Oh, it's an imp, that's right. I always call them devils, I don't know why. Hold on. I think there might be a little something here. If we attack that. See how that one drawer there is like lighting up? I don't know. So we did all that for an opal. It's always insulting when something like that happens, but anyway. No breakable door there. And there wouldn't be one here because that would be kind of pointless. That'd just be like a shortcut that you don't really need. Anyway, keep away from me. I don't think the imp can take control of me when I'm in bat form, so if you really have... if you're very adverse to, like, getting hit by the imp and getting controlled, then just turn into a bat, I suppose. Now, I'm really getting sick of these balloon pods. I just realised what they were called by looking at their name, because it hit me. Basically, when you hit an enemy, or an enemy hits you, the name will appear, which is a nice little feature of the game. I'm very glad that they did introduce that. Anyway, we've got some things happening here. Oh my god! Jack of Bones just annihilated me immediately. And I'm going to be very careful. And that's me just being a total idiot, everyone, which is not an unusual occurrence for me. Let's go up here and attack you. We got a critical of 120, which is impressive, I suppose. Now, how do we actually go up here? I have a feeling that we can't really access that. I mean, to start with, it's underwater, so... Wait, I just saw a heart max up there. I could have sworn I just saw a heart max up. I'm not making this up, guys. Hold on. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Wait, what? No, this isn't what I wanted. Okay, how about we just continue falling down here, because there is a direction that we haven't gone over here so far. No, not what I wanted. I can pick up $100, sure. How much gold is that again? Well, I don't know. It's apparently the same. Anyway, I don't know how their dollar system works over here. Get away from that cross. I'm not interested in that cross because it just consumes way too many of your hearts. And I prefer something like holy water, which you can just use repeatedly and still do an absolute shit ton of damage. I mean, the damage output of the holy water compared to how many hearts it actually consumes is really impressive, so yeah. I can probably go and get rid of it. No, just unequip the blood cloak, because I can get a little bit more defense here and considerably more constitution. So yeah, let's just go with the, was it the twilight cloak? Whatever it was. I'm getting really freaking sick of this balloon pod. If you want to have my opinion on the balloon pod, my opinion is as follows: it needs to fuck off. I'm really getting sick of poisoned, and I'm also getting really sick of them just being there. I don't want to look at them anymore. I'm sick of them. But anyway, I did realise... Hold on, let me double check this. I had some Audacity projects. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's only that one. Okay, lovely. So I had, I think, 4 Audacity projects open. And because you know how Windows 10 likes to do its auto restart bullshit, well, it did that on my desktop PC. And I had 4 Audacity projects open, and they were all reasonably long, like 40 minutes plus, and I can't remember what they were for, but, and also noticed that our bat is now black because of our cloak. Anyway, just a nice little thing that I thought I'd demonstrate there. But anyway, yeah, I had them, basically Audacity has this system where it just recalls all of your unsaved projects. If you want to, you can kind of recover them, but unfortunately, all of those projects were recovered. I think there's 4 of them, maybe even 5. But yeah, they were all recovered, except none of them had audio, so that was great. So I've lost a bunch of audio for that, which is freaking excellent, but anyway. So these meal tickets are actually really useful. If you don't have anything to really heal you, then fear not, just look for the tickets, the meal tickets, because, I mean, what even is this room? I just picked up peanuts and I didn't even see said peanuts. This is the weirdest room I've ever seen. It's like there's supposed to be a save point in here, but there just isn't, so it's like, it's kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, there's a save point. Well, what the hell did we just come here for? That's really random. This leads to nothing. This is the most pointless shit. Anyway. Maybe we need to destroy a wall in that other room. Yeah, how about we test that out. Test out that theory, I should say. But anyway, yeah, so I've got a bunch of projects that were recovered that have no audio, which is just freaking lovely. These peanuts respawn? What even is this? Oh, it's... okay, whatever. But it doesn't look like I can actually break through this wall, which is a shame. But what can you do? Apparently peanuts are very important. I don't even know what peanuts do, but... I mean, peanuts? There we go. Difficult to eat. Is that true? Well, I wonder what they're even going to do for us. Probably nothing. Then again, 4 meal tickets, actually 5 meal tickets by the looks of it. They are actually quite useful, so yeah. I guess that's why we went all that way. There we go. Ooh, I almost got poisoned there. But yeah, I don't sound particularly angry about that, about those lost files. And the reason for that is because it was all kind of Modern Warfare 2, and it was just kind of random recordings of Modern Warfare 2. And I don't think I was going to actually save that. I kind of took a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 and uploaded it, but all of that other stuff I probably wouldn't use because, you know, I'm a little bit picky with some games that I record. Modern Warfare 2 is one of them. Another one would be Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I record a lot of stuff that I just never get around to uploading because I just don't want to. Like, there's just something about it. I'm just like, nah, I don't want to. I don't want to upload this. It's weird, but maybe I feel the quality could be better. I'm not too sure. Whether it be the gameplay, usually the commentary though. It's usually the commentary that I'm not really feeling if I don't want to upload it. But there could have been a potential disaster because among those recordings, funnily enough, there was a recording of Freedom Unite, which was the first Freedom Unite recording I had done in many months as well. So, and I say as well because, you know, it's been many months since I've recorded this game, but I also did the same for Freedom Unite, and it was parts 29 to 32, I believe. That's as far as I know. And I could very well have lost the commentary for that, but fortunately, I had actually saved it and closed it, so it was not recalled and its audio deleted, basically, like it happened with all the other recovered projects, so that's a very good thing. Anyway, I'm just looking at the map right now to see where I can possibly go. It does beg the question when I see things like, and I can't exactly demonstrate this, if you kind of look at the far east, kind of in the middle, not the save point furthest to the east, but the one second furthest to the east. Just below that, there are two entrances. It does beg the question, like, why did I leave them? Why did I decide to turn back? That is a question that I need to... I answered. A question that I need to ask, or a question that I need answered. That was a situation where I couldn't really decide which of those two sentences I should say, so I just ended up combining them, and, you know, it sounded like garbage. I do have a tendency to do that. I'm very, I guess, indecisive when it comes to that sort of stuff. You know, when it comes, like, I have multiple sentences in my head, and, you know, I can't choose which one to say, so I say all of them. And it ends up sounding like an absolute washing machine. And that's a weird metaphor to use. But anyway, not really what I wanted. Turning into a wolf. You know, I haven't really been doing that, have I? Like, there's no real reason to do it, because I don't know how to actually dash as a wolf. It's a bit odd, but anyway. The reason why it's odd is because, you know, I can't figure out how to dash as a wolf, which is stupid. But anyway, we won't go into it. So, I'm going to have to walk on foot to this area, because there are no nearby warp points. So, yeah, this is going to have to be an on-foot journey. Now, that really freaking hurt. That is a nice... Get away from that rock, please. Not good. At all. Like, the amount of damage you do to me... Oh, I remember this freaking area. Yeah, you take a lot of damage in this... Okay, what the fuck is this? You know, I'm not going to be impressed at all. I'm going to go and save over this way first and foremost. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, if I go that close to him, I can kind of avoid the rock, which is nice. Yeah, it seems that the sword of Alucard, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is, or it's Alucard's sword. Yeah, Alucard, not even Alucard's sword. Ooh, Zweihander. This is very good. It looks very good, is what I'm trying to say. Oh dear. This looks like a lot of fun. But this is a two-handed sword, of course, because Zweihander actually means, like, two-hander, or two-handed. So we'll test this out and see what this is like. This is probably going to be the most... Oh, there we go. That's actually very, unique. I don't really like it. It's the damage output. Look, the point is, it's not powerful enough to make it worth it because it's so slow. I could end up like, okay, come on, get the holy rod. There we go. It's not more powerful than the Alucard sword to the point where it would be worth it. Stop that now. I'm serious. Okay, come on. No, stop this now. I'm killing you because you're horrendous. It would actually be better to do the Alucard sword. The Alucard sword is actually probably... I'm pretty sure it's just as fast as the Holy Rod with its attacks. And, you know, I do realise that I'm taking an absolutely unacceptable amount of damage, but that is kind of difficult to do, that whole... I think I'm going to attack that rock and destroy it. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, What was I going to say there? I was trying to complete a sentence there, I just forgot because I mentioned something. But anyway, I think I was saying that it is really difficult to get through that spot, so yeah, it's better to just rush through it and take hits. So hit you as fast as possible because you are just awful. As you can see, that amount of damage is seriously impressive. I mean, it does less damage with one strike compared with the Zweihänder, but of course the attack rate, or the speed that I can attack at, is just, you know, there's no comparison, so you can clearly tell which one is better. But anyway, we're almost getting there to this area over here. The reason why I'm still recording, I suppose, is because I just feel like recording. This is good, this is a nice little dead end here. Yeah, okay, it looks like that we can, it looks like that? No, it looks like we can just go over this way, which is a good thing. I'm actually kind of thirsty, which is not a good thing. There's no real reason, once again, for me to, yeah, I thought that was something that I could pick up. But, yeah, as you can see, there's no real reason for me to use the Blood Cloak at this point. I might as well get the extra point of defense and equip something that looks a little bit different to what we've been looking at for quite a while now. I mean, I'm not really using the Holy Water too much, and to be honest, the Holy Water doesn't really consume many of our hearts anyway, so I don't really think that we need the Blood Cloak for now. So we'll just stick with the Twilight Cloak here. And it is interesting in the way that it kind of goes from red to black and then back to red again, so yeah, just a nice little thing there. And we're slowly getting to where we want to go here. There's a little bit of, I guess, crapping around, you going back and forth and then down and going in these weird directions, just to kind of, you know, make the, I guess, the journey more lengthy than it needs to be. But anyway, okay, so now we want to go down. Here we go. And this way. Imagine if you didn't have a map. They should just make a Castlevania where you just don't have a map at all. That would just be the most horrendous thing ever. You'd probably be able to manage, but it'd be really freaking annoying. Now, I do hate these guys very much. The Dragon Riders, they're not even, I mean, I wouldn't even call that a dragon. I mean, I suppose it's like a worm, but, and of course I mean worm, as in W-Y-R-M. Yeah. So, I'm just going to ignore that Dragon Rider, so yeah, I don't want to know about it, basically. I think I do recall going through this corridor before and just like using the bat form and just going, nah, stuff it.